How's it going? This is Jason Davis. I'm here in the studio and I'm going to do my first video promoting a mouthpiece that I endorsed that's made by a gentleman named Theo Wanne. So these are some really cool mouthpieces. You can get them at theowanne.com. Let me just give you a close-up of this mouthpiece. It's amazing. So you can see it's 24 karat gold. Has some little ridges and notches on the side for you to adjust the ligature. Let's give you a real good look at this mouthpiece. So this is a little protective cover. It's really cool. Keeps everything from getting scratched up. And it's a large chamber mouthpiece. This one that I'm playing on is called the Durga, and it's a 120 opening, and it's a number 9, Durga number 9. So that's the little name, Durga. All right. So he has different kinds, the Gaia, Durga, Kali, Mantra, Dada, and so different kinds of mouthpieces. These are really, like I said, made in the tradition of the vintage mouthpieces played by all the classic jazz sax players. It's a tenor saxophone mouthpiece. It's pretty heavy. It's kind of heavy. When you get it, you kind of feel that it's not a light mouthpiece. It's heavy. And it comes with these two screwdrivers. This is a Phillips head, and this is like some kind of Allen wrench, like a six-sided Allen wrench. The Allen wrench is going to adjust the ligature mechanism. And there are videos online where he shows you how to adjust all that. I won't get into that. And this Phillips head driver, which is really cool, it adjusts this little pressure plate that holds your reed on. So those come in different kind of materials too. This one is a gold one. I went through a couple of different reeds until I got to the one I needed for the number 9. I ordered a 9 for myself because I ordered a bunch of Durga number 8s for some of my friends. So I wanted to get a different sound going than my friends, so I ended up getting a number 9. I'm gonna go ahead and get some reeds out here and show you how it sounds. I'm gonna use my choice of reeds for the number 9. Like if I was playing an 8, I would probably use something different. I would probably use a wooden reed, and it would be a number 3. If I was playing on the number 8, I would use a number 3. But I'm playing on number 9, so I have to move a step down on my reeds. So I tried a 2.5. 2.5 didn't really give me the flexibility that I wanted. So I'm literally playing on number 2. And I'm playing on a Rico plastic cover number 2. These reeds are really cool. They last a long time. And I would say that it just depends on how many gigs you're playing a week and how often you play your horn, how long you practice, for what kind of reeds you should use, because it's all about getting the reed that's best for the strength of your lips and that's best for the cut and the make of your mouthpiece. And it's a lot of different factors on reeds. But I went through a lot of different reeds. I started at a number 3.5, went down to a number 3. Then I bought a box of 2.5s, and finally I bought a box of 2s. And the sound with the Durga number 9 by Theo Wanne and the Rico plastic cover number 2 is one of the best and baddest sounds that I've gotten so far. So I'm gonna do a little playing. So, with a plastic cup of reed, you would think that you would be getting this harsh, brashy sound, but it's really a deep, rich, smooth sound, and it projects really well. I'm able, and I'll just talk about a couple of things about this mouthpiece that really excite me. One of them is that the dynamics is amazing, where I can be playing. So it's just all over the place. And the dynamic range is amazing, but also the amount of air that I'm using to get those different dynamics, it's not real drastic. I'm just using the same airflow. I don't have to and do all that in order to get something out of the mouthpiece. Now I can do that, and I'll get something totally different than I would with any other mouthpiece. I'm just going to it. The vibrato and the different kinds. If I'm playing some old stuff. So there's a lot of growl in there. A lot of the old um, kind of Ben Webster-ish, Texas tenor, Arnett Cobb stuff. This mouthpiece will go there. It'll respond to what you want it to do. And really, that's what I like about a mouthpiece is that if I move my lips a certain way, if I adjust my embouchure, I want the sound to change from song to song. I don't want to be doing a lot of twisting and changing mouthpieces for different gigs and stuff like that. I want to be able to pull the mouthpiece, the horn out the case, and get the work. And I want to warm up, but I don't want to fight the instrument, and this mouthpiece allows you to just go for it. That was a vibrato in the old sense, and I'm talking about different styles. If you playing more, I don't know, smooth jazz or something like that. You know that stuff. If you play some of that, you know, that it'll get you there. And I was trying to not play any of the growling sound, but give you more of an idea of what it can do uh, in a contemporary sense. Let me try to figure out something I can play here. You know, it's very expressive. You can get that vocal quality that you get playing smooth jazz. So, you know, you can switch from the horn stuff, horn line stuff. You know, and then you can move from some of the funk horn stuff into some more funk solo. So you can move into some of that, some of the more getting into it. So that leads me to my next thing is that the response of the mouthpiece, it feels like this mouthpiece kind of plays the notes exactly when the air begins. And the last mouthpiece I played on wasn't stuffy at all. It projected real well. And it was a hard rubber mouthpiece. I loved it. Loved the sound I got out of it. But when I switched over to this mouthpiece, it seems like, it almost seemed like the notes were coming out even faster. Like, as soon as the air hit with this mouthpiece, it's like, boom, you're hearing sound. Whether it's slow air or fast air or warm air or cool air, you know, whatever kind of air you putting through it, a wide airstream or a narrow airstream, you're getting like instant sound. Now what I'm doing now is I'm moving the ligature on here all the way to the front, because that's where I really prefer playing, is with the ligature toward the front. Now, when I first got the mouthpiece, this was kind of like, I really didn't want to move it too much, because I hadn't watched a video that told me just only move one side of it. So you keep one side screwed in, then you only move the other side. So with doing that, it all works a little quicker. So I moved the ligature. I'm going to show you what I did. I moved it all the way up. Let me see if I can get that. See? It's all the way up to the top. And what I want to do is I want to get a different sound. As far as with the way I feel the reed responds to my articulation. Not necessarily the tone, just the way I'm articulating. So, it's like I'm using even less air and getting an even more round and a more edgy tone. High B just pops out. You know, just really nice sound. So you know, you can play a lot of stuff without blowing like that. You know, you can just take it easy. Right. So the more of a even airstream you get, the longer you can stretch out your ideas. And with the Theo Wanne Durga #9 and #2 Rico plastic cover, I'm not fighting the horn. I'm not struggling. It's just really I got more room to create because I'm not running out of air. I'm not playing like. Right. I can just hold notes. And the better the air flows, you know, it just seems that I can take more time to shape the notes, and that's what we learn a lot about. Is like it's not about what note you play; it's where you place the note and how you shape the note when you play it. And you want a mouthpiece that can give you a straight tone. Right, you want to be able to play even and straight and with a straight tone, and then you want to be able to just get nasty. Want to be able to go there with the same mouthpiece. And so like I said, Theo Wanne Durga #9. This is my first video. I'm Jason Davis in Dallas, Texas. I hope this video gave you a good idea of how this mouthpiece sounds, how it works. I can do some more videos with maybe like a really great mic, so you can hear, you know, the real fullness of the sound. But I just want you to hear how um, how versatile it is. I mean, it just feels like when I'm on a gig, when the song changes, I can change with the song. And that's what we really want to be able to do. Um, Once again, Jason Davis on Jason Davis Jazz at yahoo.com. You can shoot me an email. You got any questions? I can help you out buying these mouthpieces. You can get them, I'm sure, at your local music stores. You can order them directly from Theo Wanne online. Thank you very much.